Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. I see this in your paper, the Nation paper, Grow Your Own Food. And I remember when I first started blogging, I was trying to encourage Barbadians. If you have any space in your yard, plant something, even if there's bush next to you. Sometimes there's this bush, it's not your land, but there's bush. Clear away some of that bush and put the seed in there at least. Plant some trees on the bush, in the lands and the places that are overgrown. Utilize it for food. And they said to me that they were too proud. Bajans are too proud to plant their own food. And it was amazing to me because even in places as rich now as European countries, when the males went off to war, the women planted kitchen gardens. It was something that you knew you needed to do. You need food to eat to live, and they planted their gardens. And in Guyana and other parts of the New World, when there were famines, those people had food. They had food. They planted food when times got really hard. But in Barbados, you suffered. You died from starvation because you were too proud to put a fruit tree, to put some yam in the ground. You were too proud to grow your own food. Where did that come from? How did that happen? How did it happen that you'd rather cut your nose and spoil your features than to do something for yourself? How did it happen? I am telling you that there's an experiment that's going on, and it's centered in Barbados. They watch you. Someone has to be watching you for them. Someone have to tell you to grow your food. I mean, there's nothing more satisfying than walking in dirt. And you plant something every morning. You wake up, you go and take a look to see if it came out through the ground, and you put your water and you have your systems and whatever you need to do. There's nothing more satisfying than reaping what you've sowed. It's a joy. And to hear that Barbadians don't grow their food because they feel a sense of shame? What do you mean? Exactly what do you mean that you feel shame to grow something that you need for your body to grow, for your body to think, for your body to create, for you to have strength to do more? You are ashamed? You are ashamed to grow your own food? You'd rather see the bush grow. You'd rather have bush growing and the rats and the worms and the centipede. You'd rather have centipedes coming out at night rather than to clear off land. Whether you own it or not, you're not building anything on the land. Just clear it off. I hear you complain about all the overgrown trees and the bush and this is coming out of the bush. Clear it off. You have enough strength to have babies. You have enough strength to push out babies. So you don't have enough strength to clear off some land. And if you have let's say you have a really good, let's say you had what do you call it? A pumpkin. Some pumpkins are really beefy and good. You telling me that the hundreds of seeds that you have in a planting, what was it that I call? Not a planting. Oh yeah. The yellow fruit. I can't even remember the. Okay, but I'm not doing this over. Yeah, but the hundreds of a pumpkin. The hundreds of seeds that you will find in a pumpkin. You just throw it out in the garbage. You throw all of those seeds out in the garbage. You can't clear some land and spread, or tell your kids, just go over there and clear off that land, clear it off, and just throw these seeds. Make a little trench and throw the seeds and cover it up. Every now and then you throw some water. If it doesn't rain, you water it. You are ashamed to do that. You are ashamed to do that? And then you, when something happens, you starve? And then the same rats you complain about, you have to kill them and eat them? It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. This article here is encouraging you, and this is not the first time I've seen it, and I've talked about it even before I saw it. I've been saying to you, if you have any kind of space in your yard, grow something that you can eat. Grow something that you can eat. Okay, so they're talking about you having to learn the hard way that it makes sense to begin planting some of their own food. It's crazy that you were ashamed to do it. It's just crazy, because it's common sense that when you see a situation happening, you know that you have to take matters into your own hands. You just know it. You just say, you know what? I do have some space, and over there, there's no one there. There's no house built. I'm going to clear away that area, and I'm going to put some cassava. And, after 8-9 months, you pull cassava, you can freeze it. You have food. Okay? This is Sherry Veronica.